So this is the pound dollar analysis for Monday the 11th of December. Now let's have a quick look at what happened with prices. So what we did see is prices did come down in between this 200 period moving average as well as this 400 period moving average. We had a bit of consolidation. We broke down, tested the 400 period moving average. We've had buying momentum come into the market. Actually, hold on a second here, sorry. What we initially saw was a test of the 200 period moving average. We saw a rejection. We then see prices then proceeded towards a 400 period moving average, from which we caught a bid and we had a strong move to the upside. Now we came up towards that 34.88. We had a brief pullback. Then we broke above the 34.88. We weren't able to hold on to there actually. What we did see was we did see this very big bearish candle, which was not a good sign. If you were a somewhat bullish the pound against the dollar, and even though we did have this counter move just here and this pin bar here as another sign, we did have a rejection from that 34.88. So we did break above it. We weren't able to hold on to it, so we did have a sell-off from the 34.88. Now from 34.88 we did see prices retrace all the way back down towards that 33.68. We didn't quite get down to 33.50, but we came pretty close, and from there we have seen some buy side momentum come back into this market. If we do get continuation, we're looking to see our price direction was 34.29, where we do see some sell side momentum, possibly an opportunity to sell the market back down to 33.50. Now if we do break above this 34.29, again we'll be targeting 34.88. If we're able to hold on above that level, we have to be aware of the 200 period moving average marked out here in blue. So if we do successfully navigate those, we'll be looking to set price to react to run around 34.88, 35. Move beyond, we are potentially looking for there we go. So a break above 34.88, we'll see our price react at 35.50, sorry, and a move beyond 35.50. We're looking to see our prices behave in around this 136 level. We'll see our price react around that 136 level, and again, if we did see a breakdown in prices, we'll be targeting to see 133.50. We've already mentioned a couple of the 400 period average. A break from there, we're looking at 33.04. A break from there, again we'll be looking towards that 32.81. 32.81 is pretty close, so a break from 32.81, and again we'll be looking to target 32.20. I'd expect 32.20 to be the far end of the range. Now if I head over to the daily chart, just bear with me a second here. So as we head over to the daily chart, as we can see here, just bear with me a second here. Let's go pen. So on this daily chart, as we can see, we had a rejection above the 34.88. We've had our most recent highs there, so we've got our highs. We do appear to have had a lower high, so we're possibly going to see further continuation to the downside. So we'll see our price react to levels previously mentioned. We've also got this 32.20. Ultimately, we could potentially be looking at a high there, a lower high, so it could have further downside momentum, but high, lower high. But this might just be a pullback before we get continuation and retest these most recent highs on the pound against the dollar. Now, we've mentioned all the levels we're looking at, so let's have a look at the higher time frames. So we'll start with the weekly. And as we can see here on this weekly chart, we have we are respecting the 20 period moving average just here. Every time we've had retracement towards a 20 period moving average, it has held, and we have seen further continuation to the upside. So we are seeing the pound recover somewhat against its counterparts, but we really have to see how we react in around the highs of 2017 so far before starting to project out into the future. in regards to the pound against the dollar. But overall, it's pretty clear the trend is to the upside on the pound against the dollar. Now, if we have a look at the monthly, so this monthly chart we have here, sorry about the silence. Again, we've had the sell-offs there, but the most recent trend has been to the upside on the pound against the dollar, and I would expect further continuation. There isn't anything to suggest a possible turn in the market. We do have interest rate decisions out this week, so they could potentially give either currency a catalytic boost, either to the upside or to the downside. But yeah, with that said, I think that pretty much covers everything on the pound against the dollar. I'm just going to have a quick look to make sure. I'm pretty sure everything should be covered. Oh well, on this daily chart, we do have a 20-period moving average possibly coming into focus, and the 20-period moving average is currently sitting at 133.40. Is that correct? That cannot be correct. The 200-period moving average is 20-period moving average, sorry, is currently sitting at 133.40. We'll see how prices react when we do get down there, whether we do have a positive bounce off the dynamic level of possible support of the 20-period moving average on the daily chart. And that should pretty much cover everything. The video is not as concise as I'd like, but yeah, that covers everything. So thanks for watching.